Hi, in this video you will learn how to bulk upload stock reconciliation and follow best practices that will help track your stock, keep your stock accurate and up to date. To carry out bulk reconciliation, click on the stock manager. As soon as you click on the stock manager, click on the stock reconciliation tab. Now, this is where you can adjust your stock levels and upload stock reconciliation file in bulk. Before uploading, it is important to first download your product stock list from stock reports. This will give you the current Prokip quantities, the stock available in your store, its product names, the SKUs according to the business location or branch that you want to update. To do this, scroll down a little on your dashboard, click on Reports and click on Stock. Now that you're on stock report, the next thing you want to do is to click on the filter button. Click on business location to choose the preferred location where you want to reconcile. Now that we have this, the next thing you want to do is to ensure that you change this to you change the show entry from 25 to 200. This is to enable you to be able to export the product list for 200 items at once. If you have more than 200 items, all you have to do once you're done exporting the first file is to click on the next button and repeat the process for all the products in your location. Now the next thing you want to do is to click on export to Excel, and this will download you a file which consists of your product details. The next thing is to go back to the stock manager, click on the reconciliation tab and click on the add button. Select import reconciliation stock. Scroll down your dashboard a little and click on the download template file. It is important to note the instructions before using the template file. Now your template file has been downloaded successfully, but ensure that you understand what you need to do using the template file. Here, the very first instruction is that the SKU column is a required column. You must ensure that you fill the SKU column when you're entering the details of your reconciliation on the Excel file. The next thing that is required is the product name. So you can tell that it is required right here. The name of the product must be there, as well as the physical stock and the business location. The optional instructions involves the reason and the dates. The reason why you want to reconcile, which involves damaged, expired, lost, theft, and other reasons, and the date when the reconciliation was performed. Now that we are done with this, ensure you open the downloaded file by clicking on the file manager right here. Click on it. As soon as you click on it, click on download and double click on the last two files that was downloaded on your download file. So double click on it to open it. So this will open for you. The product list that was exported. Ensure that you click enable editing. This is to ensure you're able to copy the SKU, the product names and the locations. Now go back to the file manager again. The last downloaded file, which is the reconcile template, double click on it to open it. Now that this is open, click on the Excel file and go back to the product list. So if you want to reconcile for all the products that appears on this file, all you have to do is click on the cell and drag your cursor down, then Ctrl C on your keyboard. Click on Ctrl C on your keyboard to be able to copy the SKU. But for me, I'm going to be copying just a few SKUs because this, I do not need to update or reconcile all of the items on this table. So all I'm going to do is place my cursor on the SKU where I want to start from, drag it to where I want to stop, click on Ctrl+C on my keyboard, and I'll go back to the reconcile template, paste my SKUs there. You can also drag this a little so as to see the details of your columns. Now click on the Excel file again and go back to the product list. Do this, repeat the same process, but this time around do it for the product. Drag it down, Ctrl+C. As soon as you Ctrl+C, go back to the reconcile template and place your cursor under the product name, Ctrl+V on your keyboard to paste it. Now that this is done, the next thing is the physical stock, and the physical stock refers to the stock counted physically in your shop, what you want to update your Prokip current stock to. So right here, you can ensure that you go back to the product file, ensure that you understand the stock that you have right here, and go back to the reconcile template, input the physical stock according to the stock counted. So that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Yeah, so as soon as you're done doing this, the next important instruction to follow is filling the business location. To fill the business location, you don't need to start typing all over again. All you have to do is click on the Excel file again, go back to the downloaded file. Now place your cursor to where you started the SKU from and simply just drag it down on the business location. Click on Ctrl+C on your keyboard, go back to where you have the business location on your reconcile template, click on Ctrl+V on your keyboard, and the business location is pasted. Now we already know what our reasons are. Your reasons can be damaged, your reason for reconciling can be expired, it can be due to theft, it can be due to other reasons like stock counting. So mine would be orders, and I'm going to drag it down for all of the items I have. So you can put in the date, and you may decide not to use any date because date is actually very optional. But if you would like to put in a date for your reconciliation, go back to the import reconciliation page and ensure that your date follows this format, which is the year, then the month, and then the date. So all you have to do is go back to your file, ensure that the year, which is 2025 today, and ensure that what you have here is basically just hyphen. So put in your hyphen, then you have the month, which is this, another hyphen, and the date. So drag it down, drag it down. Now you will not be able to upload this because, as you can see, this date has been changed to another template. It has been changed to another thing. What I have here is basically this. So what I'm going to show you what you would do in case you experience something like this. All you have to do is click on the cell and drag it down like this, then click on the formula, okay, so what you have to do is click on the date, drag it down like this, and ensure you are on home page. So here you have format, so click on the format that you have right here, format cell, right? And right now you're already under the date. All you have to do is find the one that matches the instruction that we have on Prokip account. So let's look for the one that matches the instruction. So right now this looks like the one that matches the instruction, so I'll select this and click on OK. Now the date is now accurate, but all I have to do here is basically to change my date from 13 to 12. 12. Or I can just copy this, paste it right here, paste for this, and also paste for this. Now that all of this is done, ensure you click on Ctrl S or click on the file, click on Save As, and click on Download. Once you click on Download, enter the name that you want to save this file with. So mine would be Reconcile for You. Then click on the Save button. Now that this is saved, all you have to do is to go back to your Prokip account. Go back to your stock reconciliation on Prokip account. Then scroll up to where you have Select Reconcile. Click on the Choose File and select the saved file. Click on Open. As soon as you click on Open, click on the Submit button. Now if there's any error when you were pasting the details needed for the reconciliation on the Excel template, you will get an error. If not, your reconciliation will be saved as drafts. Now click on Submit to find. Prokip will automatically process your upload as a draft immediately. So your stock reconciliation has been imported successfully as a draft. So the next thing you need to do is to review all the entries for this particular reconciliation. So click on the action, click on View to do that. Now here you can confirm the items that you have added, the difference, the physical count, and the current stock. So once you're sure that these values matches what you want, the next thing is to click on Close button. As soon as you do that, click on Draft button and click on Status, change it to Completed when you're sure that you're ready to approve this particular reconciliation, and then click on the Apply. Now you'll finalize your reconciliation. So it is important to note that you need to download your product list before you carry out your stock reconciliation, just to be sure about your SKUs. You also need to ensure that you verify before you change your draft to complete. That's how to perform a bulk stock reconciliation using the upload feature on Prokip, the smart way to keep your inventory consistent and accurate. Thanks for watching.